Hi guys, obviously this is part 2 of the top 20. I'm joined with my little co-host. Obviously I won't put on camera just yet for tonight. But yeah, this is part 2 of the top 20. So we'll be doing between 15 to 11. So I believe we should just get on with the countdown. Okay, starting at 15, we'll have Bane. Now, Bane is one of those characters. Bane is one of those characters that didn't star in the actual first 3 volumes of the actual animated series. It does star in the new adventures, but it doesn't star in like the startle quite late in the series. Quite late. I don't know why they didn't pick him, because I think obviously Bane is quite a cool character to use, because he's the guy which broke Batman's back at the end of the day. So I don't know why they didn't choose him, but obviously I do think they gave him like a poor design to use compared to the new adventures. Obviously I will be doing a video on that soon. So obviously Bane's contrast in the animated series wasn't that great, to be fair, compared to the new adventures. So that's why he's at 15.
I will break you! Get the weights! Come here, sweetie. I got something to discuss with you.
try to fight me with pathetic little toys.
You've got nothing. Beg for mercy. Scream my name!
Never.
You are beaten. Now I will break you. Huh? No! No! The Venom! Can't stop it! No! Help me! You can't do this to me! I am invincible! I am Bane!
Let her go. I know where she's headed. Is this the best you can throw at me, Rupert? Go on, Candace. Take his mask. Thought you might like to hear this, Rupert. It's a new release. Maybe we'll call it Better Luck Next Time.
With Batman out of the way, Gotham could be yours. So could I.
And what about your employer?
Well, accidents do happen.
Candace?
Okay, at number 14 we have The Ventriloquist and Scarface. They also, again, they don't come till like later in the actual show itself. They do get used in the New Adventures a little bit, but they don't, obviously, I feel like they should have been used quite a lot, because obviously they're still great characters. The ventriloquist, obviously, being a ventriloquist holding a dummy is quite cool, with multiple... I don't know if it's multiple personality disorder, I don't know. But obviously, I do think it's quite good that there's a character like that in the show, so that's why Scarface is at number 14.
See, the Bat's not so tough. Comes up against Scarface, he's just another dummy. It was a trap, Bats, start to finish. And you fell for it like a world-class sucker. The dummy here spilled the beans you'd been in his room. I had the room searched, and looky what I found.
You're not as smart as you think you are, Scarface.
I'd watch my mouth if I were you, Bats. One bullet through that rope and you're history. Get my point?
How do you think I found this place? The phone book? I had help. Inside help.
My prima notion. I knew I was right. Which one of you louses is it?
It ain't me, boss.
I know it ain't you, Rhino. You're too stupid to be a traitor.
Oh, thanks, boss.
But whoever it is, they're gonna pay! Big time! Who is it? You don't talk, you get the ultimate massage.
And if I tell?
Maybe you just get run over by a truck.
Tempting, but no.
Have it your way, Rhino?
Hold it!
This is getting old, Bats. Last chance, who's the traitor?
Him. The ventriloquist.
No, he's lying. I told you when he came into my room. So what? Maybe you did because I had you cornered. Heard you talking to Batman. Shut up, you blockhead. What did you say? It wasn't me. I didn't say that. My lips didn't move. So what? You're a ventriloquist. You're also a lying, yellow, liver-bellied, two-faced. No, Scarface, not me. I'm loyal. I'd never.
He's been feeding me information in return for legal protection.
You're going up the river, Sawdust, for brains? Why, I oughta waste the four-flusher. Go on, I gave an order. Ice them. Do it now!
But boss, we ventilate the ventriloquist. You know.
I'm surrounded by traitors. Okay, fine. You want something done right? Do it yourself. Spare me, Scarface, please. I've always been loyal to you. Go ahead, plead, beg. It ain't gonna do you no good. Your lunch meat, you lousy no. Unhit boys, get 'em! Take 'em, Rhino!
No problem.
Okay, at number 13 we have the Mad Hatter. Now, the Mad Hatter is obviously known as Jervis Tech, which deals with deals with mind control technology, which I do think he's a cool character to use in the actual show itself. I don't know why they haven't actually put him in the film yet. He's been in Gotham, Gotham the TV show. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you do. He's been in the games. He's quite a good character to use, and I do think Hollywood is actually letting like Disney take over like the Alice in Wonderland kind of scenario. Whereas I think if they put effort into if Warner Brothers have, I'm not dissing Warner Brothers at all for this, but I do hope they actually put him in to a movie, because I actually think he's quite a cool character to use. And there was like two designs for him. There's the one which is in the Batman the Animated Series, one which I thought was quite cool. Quite cool in a way, but obviously they made him a little bit shorter in the New Adventures. So obviously this is why I actually do like the Mad Hatter as a character, and that's why he's at number 13.
Alice, darling. I had to come back when I heard that cad abandoned you again.
How did you know? I didn't tell anyone.
Oh, pish-tush. What matters now is we have each other now and forever.
This is getting too weird.
What have you done with Marcia Cates and this girl's fiancé?
No, I don't like this game. Let's play another. I anticipated there'd be trouble sooner or later, so I enlisted some help. I'm sure you recognize my friends, the Walrus and the Carpenter.
Why are you doing this?
For us, my dearest. Oh, believe me, I didn't want it this way. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what you're at. Now, this is a game more to my liking. Are you, the famous Batman, so intent upon destroying my happiness that you'll harm these poor, mind-warped innocents to get me?
Okay, at number 12 we have Killer Croc. Killer Croc has actually been used in the movie. It's been used in Suicide Squad. If you have not seen that, I suggest you do, because that's also a good movie. I don't know why they haven't used him in the Suicide Squad yet. Well, the sequel to Suicide Squad. Even though I do think even though they've used Killer Shark in a way, I do wish they would have actually kept Killer Croc, because Killer Croc was a better character to use, to be fair. But in the animated series, the character design is quite cool. He's grey with blue trousers, whereas in the New Adventures they actually did change his character design and everything. And little note for you, Ron Perlman actually does the voice for him, so that is another quite interesting fact for you guys who actually like Killer Croc. So that's why he's at number 12.
Master Bruce? Still intent on that scale or what have you, I see.
Believe it or not, the cellular structure is human, but the texture of it is almost reptilian.
Do tell.
Bullock might not be the primary suspect after all.
In any event, I've made your favorite, French onion soup. And when you let it get cold this time, note that it's in a microwavable crock.
Croc? Alfred, you're beautiful.
imagine if I'd gotten round to telling him about the salad.
And as you can see by this recreation of the crocodile's natural habitat, crocodiles make their lairs in underwater caves.
Of course.
Batman!
Get us out of here! Shh. Don't tell him what he'll do.
Terrific. Just what I need now. The freak job in the jail.
You're no prize yourself.
What can I tell you? Being a reptile man ain't pretty, but it's got its upside. Like having the strength of a crocodile, for instance. But I guess you've learned that by now, huh? The hard way. You know, they used to call Killer Croc the meanest dude in the Wrestling Federation. Now they'll call him the guy who iced the Batman.
Don't hold your breath.
And obviously finishing off part 2 with number 11 is Clayface. Now, Clayface's design didn't change that much. Obviously, I do wish they would actually put him in a film, because he, again, such a good character to use. So I do think it would be quite hard to do it, but hey, Hollywood's got money somewhere, so they could do that. So, but I do think Clayface was an actual good character to put into the TV show. This version of him is Matt Hagen. There are other versions of him in the comics, like Basilicarlo, to name like few from the actual TV show. I think there's like different ones in the actual The Batman TV kids cartoon, which I will also be going over at some point, because that's another cartoon which I actually did quite like from Warner Brothers and DC Comics. So that's why Clayface is at number 11.
Shut up.
have to hang around here too long.
What in the name of heaven?
Back off!
All that shape changing takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
Tomorrow on Gotham Insider, my guest will be pharmaceutical king Roland Daggett, whose new product can perform miracles even plastic surgery can't.
Not even the Batman could stop me, Teddy. And that means Daggett won't have a prayer.
Matt, please. You don't want to do anything crazy. Why don't you try to get some shut-eye?
Don't you dare patronize me! I told you I don't need rest. I don't need food. And I don't need you!
I've acquired the Matt Hagen films you requested, sir.
Good. Because now I'm sure that that thing I fought at the hospital is Hagen. His condition is apparently the tragic result of an experiment conducted by Roland Daggett. Hagen apparently transforms unconsciously sometimes, like a reflex action.
A facelift in a jar? Oh, love that idea. That's his...
If you watch the monitors, you'll see that with Renew you can smooth away wrinkles, reshape imperfections, literally remake your...
Okay guys, I will be doing part 3 very, very soon. So I hope you actually do like this video. And I hope you subscribe. And I will actually leave the comments open for this one. So I will see you in part 3.